I just need to be on my own. Running from attention, I told you leave me alone. You come aggressive, I'll never pick up the phone. So if you got me a message, just leave it there at the tone. I just need to be in my zone. Looking in the mirror and I'm showing them how I grown. They say the pen is mightier than the sword, so I guess it's about time I pulled it out of the stone. Cause this my moment, think it's time that you noted. I was ringing the Lord, but now I'm writing like Tolkien. Every single emotion has caused a major commotion. Eternally wild spoken, this poetry is emotion. And I've been floating, butterfly on the beat. I'm electric and expressive and eager, I'm all elite. 40 days straight, I would've lent you my gaze, but I had habits to break and I had places to be. Determination, cousin of dedication. Meditating in silence, discussing my destination. Everything that I'm chasing is banking on motivation. I'm facing the implications of shaking up my foundation. I'm left in shambles, I used to be empathetic. Searching for answers, I scramble like maybe this is genetic. Reliving my poor decisions and everything I regretted. 4 different therapists got me feeling pathetic. Forget about the aesthetics, y'all keep checking the score, but I ain't looking for credit. Got an 800 number, ain't no way I'm indebted. Logic's 800 number, I ain't calling, forget it. Nah, I ain't calling the medic. Nah, I'm in the funk, so I'm hitting the monks. But Alvin is just a critic. Theodore didn't get it, and Simon is such a cynic. Look, I was afraid of the booth, but now I'm linking up with Drew and we're making the tunes. Since I started living with John, I've been playing the fool. I'm just trying to be honest, Abe, to tell you the truth. And to tell you the truth, you can never deter it. Nah, had to clear up my heart for all my urges had worsened. If I serve it up on a trade, as I make it a sermon. Bro, I'm tearing up in the car while I'm spitting these verses. On my late night drives, I'm escaping my mind. Keeping track of all the things that I find. Listening to watch and I'm taking my time. I'm reminiscing about the life that I'm leaving behind. I'm trying to stay in the lines. Your sneakers are raw foe, but mine preserving the shine. Cause y'all been selling your souls while I've been sheltering mine. Look, I'm the protagonist with the swagger, but I ain't chasing the fame. I'm Maximus with the dagger, like are you not entertained? Sadness becomes a pattern if all you do is complain. And my actions actually matter, that I can never debate. You're chasing cake, worry about what you make. I'm up late, focus on what I make. Cause the more you give, the more you actually take. Got a question for humanity's sake. I'm like, what if wine became water? What if the lamb had never been slaughtered up on the altar? What if Kate Otter never taught me the cost of $1? What if life hit at rock bottom and I were a pauper? Tell me what would that alter? My perspective on life? People living in strife? If I live my life in the cut, will I die by the knife? I'll never know if I don't give it a try. So I guess I'll find out, cause I'm saying goodbye, yeah.
Hey Max, it's Grandpa. Happy birthday. I can't remember exactly what birthday this is, but it seems to me like it's getting up in the high 20s now. I'll look up and see the date you were born. Anyway, happy birthday. Your card, it's going to be a little late. I'm almost 90 and I forgot. But it's in the mail now. So, love you and want you to know I'm so proud of you. Thank you, grandson. Thank you. Bye-bye.